Hey guys, okay, let me show you what I'm working with here. I have been, well, first off, I've been going through all the obituaries, and I do recommend you keep obituaries like this. I have more on the computer, but I do recommend that you do that. Now this is another master book, genealogy Bible type book. Just throw these in here. And I think what I'm gonna do, okay, I've got a bunch of obituaries in here that I need to put in the obituary book. And I forgot that I'm related to the Pillsbury Bakery family. It's right here. I have to look in my genealogy to see where the relationship is. But as you can see, there's a lot of stuff here. A lot of handwritten stuff. More obituaries. Oh boy. So what I need to do first is take these obituaries. Come on, there we go. These obituaries. Yeah, these are all obituaries. And put them, whoops, in the obituary notebook. I'll do that later. Okay. Let me close this like that. Okay. This page, I can't even show you this. Look how big this is. This is ridiculous. I do not need books this big. Okay, more obituaries, more obituaries. Not that. That's not an obituary. That's not an obituary. Okay. Okay. Trying to find where these obituaries end. I think it's just this one page. I think I already have these in there. And that's another thing I have to do. See how many I have that are doubles. Okay. A lot of this stuff, whoops, I just saw one, I think. Nope. Is, I've got to figure out what to put this stuff in, because this is, there are a lot of trees here. Oh, here's more obituaries. Yay! Okay, if you know Mrs. Delaney. Okay. Okay. And where's the other ones that I saw? Okay, right there. Okay. Okay, this is... Okay. Okay. Okay, these are not obituaries. Okay. Funeral of William Thompson. That's an obituary. Okay, let me flip these. My knee is shaking. Trying to hold this up. That's a funeral announcement at very least. Okay. Okay, these are just articles. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Got articles, trees, and things in writing in here. So, I wish I could stop my knee from shaking. Okay. So what I need to do is literally go through this and figure it out. There's some notebook paper here in the back, and there's other stuff in between, in betwixt and between here, in these. So I need to organize this front part up here by family. I have this pile of mess here. My aunt's adoption record, some other stuff. So I'm going to, whoops. Okay. Switch these by family. So that's a job I can do while I'm watching Batman. Let's organize that by family. These will go into the obituary file tonight while I'm going through the obituaries. What you do with obituaries. See this notebook? What you do. These are all handwritten notes that I have in here. Except for this stuff. This is all stuff that's got to be done by family. So that's going to go in there as well. Plunk. But everything that I have in this book is handwritten notes. So, that's what I'm going to do while I'm watching Batman. Oh my goodness. Ugh. And tonight, when I'm in here, I'm going to continue to go through these obituaries. I've got a couple of doubles I need to take out and toss. I need to bring a bag in here with me tonight because I have this trash over here as well. Actually, I have a bag right here that I can use for the doubles there. By the way, my new pillow has a pocket. It's supposed to be for your phone. I don't think most modern phones would actually fit in that pocket, but you know. So that's my plan. My plan is these documents are not vital records, as in birth, death, and marriage. Although I do have a folder with non-birth, death, and marriage. Not a folder. A, what do you call it? Binder with non-birth, death, and marriage. I'll put them in here. Inside the accordion folder. Excuse me. And some are letters. Still haven't found my great-grandmother's letters yet. But that's my plan for today. What I've done here, as I started to explain, got carried away with myself, is I've taken obituaries and taken names of children. I always recommend middle initials. Otherwise, when you go to look them up, especially in my case with Cousin Bill, his sons are Thomas Wilson, William Wilson, and Richard Wilson. So, I took down their middle initials, Thomas P., William T., and Richard J., so that I could so I will put them in the genealogy that way so that they can be more easily separated from the million other Thomas, William, and Richard Wilsons. Then I have two Wilson families. That's another conundrum. Kind of. See, one of my grandfather's aunts, one of my great grandfather's, Thomas's aunts. Or was it his sister? Wait, no, it was his sister. My great grandfather Thomas's sister. Married my great grandfather Thomas's sister. Married a Johnston, and her daughter married an unrelated Wilson. Which we did not realize when we saw who paid for perpetual care of the Stones. It was paid for by a Wilson. And we're like, who is this Wilson? We did find them. We do have pictures that they sent us. They were high-ranking officers in the Salvation Army. And it just so happened that she married someone with her grandmother's maiden name. No, her mother's maiden name. Yeah. Because Wilson is such a common name, she ended up, her first husband had her mother's maiden name. So her married name became what her mother's maiden name was. So, yeah, it's interesting. Because Wilson is so common, you end up with situations like this. From the same part of Massachusetts, no less. I bet you if I really looked into the two families and went back to Ireland with the two families, they're probably related in some weird way, just based on where they were born. You know, Western Mass. Martha Wilson and William Johnston were her parents. She married an unrelated Wilson. And paid perpetual care on the Johnston's stone, which is yeah, so this book has all of my handwritten notes in it. Keep that in here, and I'll keep the research materials that are not handwritten, organized by family, in here. That's the plan. So I will update you on the plan as it evolves, and any information I glean from other obituaries as well. Oh my goodness. So, but I've got to be pulling out the doubles as I find them. That's the easiest way to do it. So I had it saved on a page, but I know there were doubles before that, so I'll pull that like that. And I'll be able to do that. Let me put this pen on here. So that's my plan. Now in here, I have, what is this? Oh, this is emails. Okay, I'll use that for emails. These are both empty, which is good, because I can use them for more organization. Records, documents, and whoosy whatsies. Oh, and for my birthday, I am going to the arcade. I don't know if I'm going to the one in Burrville or if I'm going to round one in Holyoke. Either way, I'm taking you with me. So I'm pretty excited. That's still a couple months off. But like I said, I'm really excited. So I'll put the emails in here. Excuse me. And I can divide those by family because I have dividers in here that I don't need, that I can, in the back, that I can pull out and put the family names on them. And actually, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to use one of these for the emails because it's bigger. So, emails, my family name will go in this accordion file because, as you can see, oh, this one's got blank forms in it. Okay. Because as you can see, I forgot that one had blank forms. I'll take that in case I find any. This one, as you can see, you can put the dividers in it. So, I will use this. So, oh, excuse me. That's what I'm up to. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to have salmon today. And grab this too, because this has flags and stuff that I can use for labeling and stuff, so I'm going to take that with me as well. But I'm just going to put this inside here. So now, oops. Come on. There we go. Gonna watch Batman destroy the Joker yet again. That's what we're up to. The Joker. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do another video on the channel today. Most people only do one on their channel. So, that's it. Excuse me. God bless you, like I said. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow on this channel and on Kid Missing TV for our Dough Friday. Please subscribe. We're trying to get to 300 on this channel, 500 on Kid Missing, and 30 on Monkeys Pro Wrestling by the 4th of July, which is approaching. However, that being said, excuse me, we can do this. I know that we can. Bye, guys.